to part 3 of episode 21 of Top Rope Rowdy. It's your favorite time, the one, the only countdowns. And let's get started with the top 10 countdown from the network.
We got another one finally.
They did. Like I said, they did the CM Punk thing last weekend. One little, we like you.
And now we hate you.
Hope you'll come back and be like everybody else you complained about. Come on back.
That's right.
So we got the riveting rivalries. And we'll start with number 10, which was a good rivalry.
Yeah, I don't know if it should be number 10. I think it should be better than that. It's WrestleMania 1.
It's not WrestleMania 1. If it would have been WrestleMania 1, it would have been a great rivalry. But they had to put Mr. T in there, and they had to put Mr. Wonderful in there.
But still, who are the two people about? Yes. It was about
Hogan and Piper beating up Captain Lou and knocking around Cyndi Lauper.
So number 10 is Hogan versus Piper.
Number 9, a great one.
Oh, I love
that
this
spanned over the years and was a key match in WCW and the NWA.
Yes.
Ric Flair taking on Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. But it was the styling and profiling versus the Family Man.
There you go. Even brought out Richie Steamboat.
Yeah. He may never wrestle again.
That may not. Number 8, Triple H taking on The Rock. What? I mean, that was a great feud.
Yes.
They
did a lot. I mean, they fought over the Intercontinental title.
Yes, exactly. There you go.
And they fought over the World title, and they built up and up. I mean,
thank you.
Yes. Number 7, Edge versus John Cena, which was a good one.
Yes.
It was a good rivalry.
Remember Edge getting thrown into the water and getting sick?
Yes, and getting thrown onto the tables, and Edge slapping John Cena's daddy.
That's right.
Slap to the face, John Cena Sr.
There you go. It was a great feud. Number 6. Number 6, a great WrestleMania feud right here with Kane taking on The Undertaker.
Yes, and then when they were showing the video on Kane and Undertaker, it was 6 months build for it. As Paul Bearer kept saying, "He's coming, Undertaker! He's coming!"
There you go.
But do they do that now?
Never.
No.
Number 5 is something that took up 2 WrestleMania main events, unfortunately.
And I don't really, I mean, I wish if they'd wrestled more than just at 2 WrestleManias, I would say it's more of a rivalry. It should have been up there.
It should have been 10. It could have been 10, and Hogan Piper should be 5.
Yeah, I would already put them at 10 and move everybody down a slot.
Right.
But you know who it is and who it is, so that's one.
Yep.
John Cena and The Rock. He was healthy when he won. He got hurt when he lost.
But I'm telling you,
seems fishy to me.
Telling you, the top 4, great choices.
Yes. When they showed number 4, when they showed the video package on number 4, it was so great because it started off, we're all friends.
That's a long feud too. That's another one.
You're going, the mega powers.
And then stab you in the back.
Because you look at the woman.
That's
You
right.
got sinful eyes, Hulk Hogan. Sinful
go.
eyes. You're looking at Miss Elizabeth.
There you go.
Hogan versus Randy Savage.
And that was a long build.
It was.
That was from one WrestleMania to the next too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
There you go.
He helped Savage win the title at 4, and they fought at 5. The
go.
mega powers exploded.
There you go. Number 3 was how many WrestleMania matches? 3? 3 of them.
Yes.
The Rock taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin. What a great feud.
It was.
And then number 2, the Montreal Screwjob will be what this feud is known for.
Yes.
Shawn Michaels taking on Bret the Hitman Hart. Before we give you number 1, let's give you the above and beyond.
Yeah, I know.
And
I think that should have been on the list.
It could have been in the list. The only female feud on the list, ladies and gentlemen, great women wrestlers, Trish taking on Lita. What a feud.
It wasn't. It should have been on the list. I'm sorry, it should have been on the list because they had a better feud than John Cena and The Rock.
That's true.
And I know you're saying, well, you hate John Cena. No, I don't hate John Cena that much. I just hate that he wins all the damn time and doesn't push anybody.
It also has to do with
longevity.
They only wrestled twice.
Yeah.
They didn't wrestle and have
so that means if Rock can wrestle again, we have to have a rubber match because they're tied.
There you go.
So.
But number 1 is the authority figure taking on the man who hated the authority. Not Daniel Bryan and Triple H.
Nope.
Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Mr. McMahon.
And that switched it.
There you go. That changed.
People were watching the Wolfpack NWO, and when Vince and Austin started their battle, it switched it.
There you go.
And it was.
It also helped that Mick Foley won the belt too. I'm just saying.
Yes, because he puts.
Butts in the
He
seats,
don't put
right?
butts in the seats or whatever hell Tony Schiavone said.
There you go. And this is a WWE poll, this next one.
Yes.
5 dream matches we'd love to see with Sting.
Yeah, because within Sting is showed he is everywhere. He's at Comic-Con. He's on a T-shirt. He's going to be in a video game. He's in a video game. He's going to be in a DVD. When will he be on Raw?
He's on the cover of another DVD that just came out.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
So, but the 5 dream matches. Number 5, Sting versus Kane. I don't know if I want to see this.
I mean, it'd still be good, but I
It
don't
would
know.
still be good, but I mean, it'd be kind of weird.
If we can't get Undertaker, I guess we can get his brother, right?
Yep, that's true.
Number 4 was Sting. That'd be a great match. Sting taking on Chris Jericho.
Oh, yes.
They could both still go. That'd be great.
I would love that one. Number 3, the Icon versus pretty much the Icon.
There you go.
Sting versus John Cena.
There you go. Number 2, Sting taking on Bray Wyatt.
What could be the new Undertaker.
There you go. And then, number 1, this is where they're trying to lean you because they don't think Undertaker and Sting's going to happen. So they're trying to lean you this way, is Sting taking on Triple H.
Now, they did percentages on the votes. And the one who got 30% of the vote, the most votes, was Sting versus Bray Wyatt. Oh, and coming in second was John Cena.
So how'd they make this list up then? Triple H is only 25%.
I don't know. They made the list up, but then when you did the vote, who you want? This is off who you wanted to see Sting face.
Interesting.
This was off a page of who they picked the 5 matches Sting could have.
Interesting.
They used the same 5 people, and the most people want to see Sting taking on Bray Wyatt.
And then John Cena, and then Triple H, and then Kane, and then Jericho. That's
Which is
sad.
very
Jericho's
weird.
that
I
low.
know.
What if 2 part-timers? I know, but what if we had a match with Sting versus The Rock?
That would be wonderful.
That would be entertaining.
Oh, it would be. Now I know we're really close to WrestleMania here. It's right around the corner.
Right around the corner,
WrestleMania
yeah.
31 will be here before we know
There
it.
you go.
And they put up a little questionnaire, the top 7,
That's a weird.
top
yes.
7 people of who you think would be in the position to be the new Mr. WrestleMania.
Let's give you the low numbers first.
Two low numbers first. Yeah, let's start from low first.
1%. 1%. Okay. The Miz. I can
Hey.
see that.
Right now, you don't want to mess with the moneymaker.
That's right.
Don't mess with the moneymaker.
Taking Tyler Breeze's gimmick. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Another 1%.
Tyler Breeze could be the new Agent Adonis or Agent Street.
Hey, there you go. Next 1%er was Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. Who's that? I thought Cody Rhodes was
Stop
fine.
this. Oh, contrary to popular belief, Cody Rhodes
Cody's
still
still
works.
He's just
What
something.
they
Oh,
mean.
okay.
Another 1%er is Alberto Del Rio. Why did
I
they
thought
put
he
him on
was
the list?
fired.
Why
Quit.
put him on the list?
I thought he was leaving Rey Mysterio.
2%, he would be the next one because he's on his way out pretty much, is Chris Jericho.
Yes.
3%, a man who doesn't even work for the company anymore, so
No, he
he's
is
not
not.
going to be the next Mr. WrestleMania, and
No.
that is CM Punk. 12%, ladies and gentlemen. 12%. This will be the next Mr. WrestleMania,
Yeah,
but
he ran up on
he
there,
only
yes.
got 12%, and that is John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, with an overwhelming,
And it's not Shawn Michaels.
it's not, an overwhelming 80% is the Mr. Perfect look-alike, the man, the show-off. He is right over here, the
Yes.
pink shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, Dolph Ziggler. But I guarantee you this, they will not push him to become Mr. WrestleMania.
No.
He's got the ability to do it,
Right, but he won't be.
but they won't let him do it.
Up next, we're going to do the 25 most personal grudges in history. We're going to do 5 a week, like we did with the Intercontinental title.
Right.
Champions.
Personal
we're
grudges.
Going to do 20. We're going to 25 to 21. Number 25, Mick Foley taking on Randy Orton. That was a very good grudge.
Yes. 24, Jerry the King Lawler taking on Andy
Oh,
Kaufman.
definitely.
23, Superfly Jimmy Snuka taking on Roddy Piper.
22, Bruiser Brody taking on Abdullah the Butcher.
And 21, Stone Cold Steve Austin taking on Bret Hart.
That's very high for that one.
It is.
And we'll see next week on what is on we count down to see what the number 1 most personal grudge match in history is.
That's right.
Next up, we're going to do 10 of the 50 greatest stars in WCW
I'm a huge WCW
history.
fan. Number 50, Jeff Jarrett.
Number 49, Juventud Guerrero.
48, that's stupid, Dennis Rodman.
Number 47, Ming.
Number 46, Larry Savisco.
Number 45, who better than Canyon?
There you go. Number 44, beautiful, Bobby Eaton.
Number 43, Saturn.
Number 42, Dustin Rhodes.
And coming in number 41, Bret the Hitman Hart. Remember, don't get confused. This is WCW history.
That's right.
Not WWE history.
Jarrett should be better than Bobby Eaton, but okay, whatever.
Well, I've got a new little segment for you, sir.
Okay.
It's called Do You Remember?
Okay.
And this week we're going to say, do you remember these WCW superstars?
You know I love WCW, so I'll probably remember.
Do you remember Blacktop Bully?
I do.
Do you remember Blacktop Bully?
Do you know who he was?
I know who he was. Do you remember Horace Hogan?
Yeah, buddy.
Do you remember Horace Hogan?
I do.
How about Blitzkrieg?
I remember Blitzkrieg. He didn't do very well.
How about the Artist? Do you remember the Artist?
Formerly known as Prince Iakea.
How about Hardcore Hack?
That would be the Sandman.
How about The Wall?
Rest in peace. Also known as Malice.
Malice. The Palace. What about Mean Mike
and Tough
Tom? Disorderly Conduct.
I do remember these.
Do you remember Disorderly Conduct?
I do. Number
this
8.
Man loves WCW.
I do. Number 8, Berlin.
You remember Berlin?
Which was with The Wall, and he was Alex Wright.
How about Jerry Flynn?
I remember Jerry Flynn. Jabba to the stars.
And coming in number 10, how about the Amazing French Canadians?
I do.
You remember the Amazing French
Canadians?
Who else were they? Were they like, could it be the Quebecers?
They were the Quebecers.
Well, folks, that's it for Countdowns, your favorite part. And we'll be back for part 4. We're going to start, we got another new segment, and we're going to talk about SummerSlam coming up. We'll be right back for part 4, right here on Top Row Reality, episode 21. Right here on YouTube.